everybody, this is Patricia, and happy belated anniversary to the 3 original Nicktoons. It's been crazy to think that not only is the 27th anniversary of the 3 original Nicktoons, but about 2 years ago, we did 3 original Nicktoons month, where we took a look at Doug, Rugrats, and the Ren and Stimpy show, and we even had some special guests over. So, as voted by you in the polls on Twitter, I asked which 3 games that you wanted me to live stream in honor of this anniversary. There was Doug's Big Game for the Game Boy Color. Yes, there was a video game based off of Disney's Doug. I didn't know it existed until last night. There was the many Rugrats games. One of them I chose off random because, I don't know, was Rugrats Castle Capers. And the third one was a game that I actually did grow up with, which was Stimpy's Invention for the Sega Genesis. All of you guys, by over 50%, said Rugrats Castle Capers, and so that's what we're going to be playing today. So, yeah, without further ado, I'm going to be putting up on the now playing section that we're going to be playing us some Rugrats Castle Capers. So, let me see if I can find it. Here it is. There we go. Let's put it down like so. There we go. Right. Let's put it right there. There we go. A little. No. Let's make it a little smaller. There. That's better. Anyway, so while I'm doing that, I'm gonna set myself up. I'm gonna let everybody in the chat and let everybody know in the social medias that we're going to be doing this live stream. I've never played this game before, so I'm going on this completely blind, very similar to when I did the Hey Arnold the Movie the Game, which I did like almost a year ago at this point. Holy crap! So yeah, hey everybody, looks like there are a couple of people here. Hi. Hey, Super64, hi Nasaria, hi SpongeBob Fan Productions, hello Pizza Time Fanatic, hey Jordan. Alright, I'm just going to be posting up. I'm probably not going to save this live stream, very similar to the other live stream that I did not too long ago, but nonetheless, we're going to have ourselves a little fun, especially since I've never played this game. I did play another Rugrats game, which is called Rugrats Totally Angelica. I did play that for the Game Boy Color. In fact, I actually still have it somewhere. Let me just pop this up for just 1 second. Okay, there we go. I already shared it on all the social media pages that we're doing the live stream. So let me see. I think I still have it in my drawer somewhere. Somewhere. I don't know. Yeah, it's dug like somewhere around here. I'll look for it later, but nonetheless, yes, I'm gonna be playing through this game completely blind. I have no idea what this game is about, so yeah, this ought to be fun. Hey there, Guy. Welcome. Do I plan on doing a top 10 Nickelodeon video games? No, because I haven't played most of them. I've only played like a handful of them. And some of them are probably not as good as I remember it. But, yeah, I haven't played a lot. I've only played like a couple. So maybe those couple will probably be the only 10. Instead of a top 10, it'll just be the 10 that I've played. So, yeah. Sorry, I'm not going to be doing anything like that in the future. I wish I could, but I'm not. Alright, let me just pull this up real quick. Yeah, I played Totally Angelica too, but it was on the PC. Oh, I've never played the PC port. I have played the Game Boy Color port, and I know that there was a PlayStation port, but I have never, ever played the PC port. I don't know how good that is, but from what I remember in the Game Boy Color port, it was not very good. Alright, well, let me just... Okay, I'm just gonna pop this up. Alright, so, without further ado, let's see if we can play through this game, and hopefully it's not as painful as when we played Hey Arnold the Movie the Game. That game was so painful. I remember it so. Let's see. Let me see if I can try to pop this up. It's been a while since I live streamed a game with the Game Boy Advance, so It's since I've been mostly doing Steam. Steam is a lot easier to connect, mostly because obviously, you know, when you're doing, you know, what I have, you know, compared to most of my friends who have OBS, which I've tried to do OBS and it always crashes on me. Unlike my friends, I have XSplit, so I'm gonna try to see if maybe I can connect this better with XSplit. So let me see. Let me do an audio detect. It's still not popping up. Let me just put this on the side. Well, in the meantime, how's your weekend been so far? Just want to know if anybody wants to share their thoughts about what's been going on. As for me, it's been pretty tiring. Nothing out of the ordinary except for starting school. I'm going to be starting maybe next week, which is why I'm going to be doing a what you call it? I'm going to be doing an update video discussing about, you know, what's going to be happening for the channel. So let me just pull this up. I think I remember what I need to do. Yeah, I think it's this one. Oh wait, no, that's not the one. That's the monitor capture. Let me just remove that. I think it was the screen capture. That's what I had to do. There it is. That's what I had to do. Let me just move this right here. No, that's not it. Let me just put this here. There it is. Now I found it. It's been a long time since I've done this. There we go. Just move this up a little here. Perfect. Okay. What's your opinion on Rick and Morty? Never seen it. I have not seen it, although Kevin has, and he's telling me, Patty, you gotta see it. You gotta see it. It's really funny. And I'm like, I will some point. I mean, I know Kevin, Christina doesn't really like it at all. And Kevin's buddy James, who was there for like 5 minutes in the Back to the Future podcast we did a couple of years ago. The last time that I visited New York, they said, you gotta go see the movie. And I was like, all right. I mean, not the movie, Rick and Morty. And like, maybe someday. Have I seen the new movie Christopher Robin? No, I have not seen it. Although a lot of people said that it's really sad. So, yes, it is very pixely. It's very, very pixely. So this is... Oh my god, just look at this. Isn't this just glorious? Oh my god. And you can hear, like, the compressed Rugrats theme song. Okay, we're in for something magical, aren't we? Here we go. Okay. Oh, looky, another password system as opposed to saving. I hope this is not going to be like Hair of the movie all over again. Alright. Let's see. My kitty playset for the Reptar Storytime Pizza Parlor is almost finished, Pop. Can you watch the kids while I run out and get some more paper clips? Well, at least he's not doing fun, you know, Five Nights at Freddy's. He's not doing Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, that's for sure. I'll watch them like a hawk. Let me guess. He's gonna fall asleep, right? I just guess. Of course he falls asleep, because of course he does. He's Grandpa. Wow, that's the biggest pop-up book playset I ever saw. My daddy made lots of neat stories for us to play in. Come on. I hope there's a fairy Bob mother in the story. And a prettyful princess. And lots of worms. You're gonna be disappointed. Not so fast, diaper heads. I saw it first. I eclair it Angelica Land. I'm Queen Angelica, and you babies is my loyal subjects. You know, why is it that, for the most part, the babies are talking somewhat normally, and then Angelica's, like, saying a whole bunch of incorrect grammar? Which means I get to take all of you favorite stuff and hide it. It's kind of hard to read. I don't know if it's my eyesight or the white is kind of like blurring in with the background. Might be that. I'm getting old, people. I need glasses. So you'll never be able to play with it again. Ha ha ha. All right. Come on, guys, we got to get our stuff back and stop Queen Angelica all afore nap time. Okay. So that's what the plot is. So, Oh my god, we get a character select screen. Oh yes! Take that, Hey Arnold the movie, the game. Alright, so let's see who we have. We have Kimmy, Chucky, Phil, Lil, Tommy, and... oh god, Dill? Really? Okay. Alright guys, let me know in the chat. Who do you want me to play as? Do you want me to play as Kimmy, Chucky, Phil, Lil, Tommy, or Dill? I take it that in this game it's not going to really matter who I'm going to play, so please, let me know in the chat. Who should I play as? Well, I read your questions. Let me know. Let's see. Don't mention that knockoff pizza. Oh, I'm so sorry. And I don't know a thing about Five Nights at Freddy's. I mean, my cousin's son is obsessed with that game. I have no idea why. He's only 5. I swear, you kids these days. Of the original Nicktoons I grew up with, it was Rugrats, and I enjoyed it very much, and there are a lot of episodes that I rewatch. Yes, Rugrats is still a really good show. I have a feeling that this game is going to be as bad as Hey Arnold the movie, the game. I hope not. I'm hoping that I can find a game that is decent. Oh my god. What's your opinion on Apple and Onion? I have never seen it, so... sorry. Okay, so, let's see. We got 1 for Dill, 1 for Tommy, 2 for Dill, 2 for Tommy, 1 for Kimmy, 3 for Dill, 2 for Kimmy, okay, alright, fine. Because you asked for it, I'll play as Dill. Hey, Jordan, how's it going? I wish Susie was I know, right? I want to have Susie. I want to play as Susie in this game. Alright, we'll play as... oh, okay, that makes sense. You have this little thing right here. Okay, so let me see what we got. Got Jack and the Beanstalk. Ooh, got Alibaba. We got a Snow Castle. We got Candyland. And we got a Clock Place. Okay, so there's actually variety in the stages, and I get to choose them like Mega Man. Again, take that, Hey Arnold the movie, the game. There's actually variety. I get to choose where I get to go. Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna choose something random. Let's choose this Jack and the Beanstalk thing right here. Beanstalk babies. Queen Angelica hided my super thing somewhere in this place with the giant vegetable growing out of the ground. We got to find the super thing so we can get out of here. Okay. Let's see, what I would like you to, okay, you know what I'd like you to, I would like you to see? You do a Nick's Missile type series where you talk about canceled film / shows, not Nickelodeon or of any media. I guess, you know what I would suggest? Go check out the Cartoon Heroes, series called Cartoons That Never Made It, where he talks about pilots that never happened. I may do somewhat of a, you know, predecessor to Nick's Missile in the future, but I mean not a successor, a spiritual successor to Nick's Missile. But I actually did a poll on that a while ago, and most people say that they want me to do one on Nick at 40, which is Nick at 35 that I did back when I was a part of the Nick Slimecast podcast. But since due to various reasons involving with former admins, I had to take down the videos that they were involved in, which was a lot of it, and I had to basically just, you know, pretty much put them in a private account, and everybody's been saying, do another one with just yourself, and that was more of a vote than the Nick's Missile one, but who knows, maybe I'll do it in the future. Okay, let's see. Stage 1. Okay, what do I have to do? Okay, so... okay. Oh! It's a collect-a-thon! Okay. I mean, that makes sense. I used to play Rugrats Search for Reptar all the time when I was a kid, and that was basically a collect-a-thon as well. You got to collect, like, balloons and Reptar bars. And, yeah, looks like it's gonna be the same thing here. I mean, at least the game looks nice and colorful, that's true. And, oh, there's, like, I mean, I guess it makes sense for Jack and the Beanstalk and the woman who lived in the shoe. That's a completely different nursery rhyme. And, let's see, we've got a diaper. Can I go in the well? No, I cannot go in the well. Can I go to the right? No, I cannot. Okay, so that means I have to go left. we're pulling off a Metroid here, in which you think you're gonna go right, but instead you're actually gonna go left. Okay, I give you credit for that game. Oh, okay, I see. You have to climb onto the beanstalk. Okay, gotcha. The jumping is a little bit squirrely, though. The camera is moving, like, upwards, so it's a little bit disorienting. Very similar to when I was playing Hey Arnold the movie, the game. So, yeah, if I'm jumping bad, then I'm sorry. I'm trying to get used to this, so... Alright, so... Get up. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay, I have to jump on the clouds. Gotcha. Wow, this is a little bit finicky, actually. Not too bad, though, but a little bit finicky. Oh, bananas! Cool. And I'm on the clouds. Yeah, because screw logic. Oh, wow. I guess I didn't get enough momentum, so sorry, everybody. So... yeah, I'm gonna try my very best to read through your questions and play through this at the same time, because, what? Did that platform just go? You saw that, right? I just landed on a platform. Yeah, right there. The cloud just disappeared when I tried landing on it. It's like, thanks. It's like life insurance. It's like, it's there until when you need it, and then it just goes away just as quickly. Like, see, right there. Would you say Seth MacFarlane is the Adam Sandler of animation? Ooh, that's a really good question. I guess, you know, it's actually funny because Aaron and we were talking, I think in the last podcast we did, and, damn it. I think in the last podcast we were talking about, like, you know, how when you're young and, you know, you see Adam Sandler movies as, like, hilarious because it goes into, like, more immature humor. But then when you get older, you start getting introduced to, like, more sophisticated humor. And Adam Sandler tends to be more, you know, doing the same thing over and over again for a new audience. And I can't jump on this thing. This is more difficult than you can imagine. Anyway, so, we were talking about how when you're older, you lean more towards other things. And then when you figure out somebody else, you just kind of leave Adam Sandler on the backside, and it's like, you know, dude, you've been doing the same movies over and over again, it's time for a change. So, I mean, for Seth MacFarlane, I do know about Family Guy, I know about American Dad. I haven't really seen much of the Cleveland Show, I can't really say about what my thoughts are on that, but I take it it's more or less the same. So, okay, maybe I'm supposed to jump on the cloud. Okay, there it is. Oh, okay. How was I supposed to know that there was gonna be a dragonfly that was gonna Okay, well that's good. That I was able to land on a cloud and I was able to get back. Oh man, again? Man, it's a good thing this thing doesn't have a time limit, otherwise I would have been dead a long time ago. What is the worst Nickelodeon game? Oh man. Let's see. I mean, I think that there was an Avatar: The Last Airbender game I played a while ago that I didn't think was that interesting. I mean, you have a huge world like Avatar that you can be able to explore and meet up with different characters. I just found it to be kind of boring. It's like that game can have so much potential. You can have like a huge mythical world to explore, and I'm sorry I can't control this. Okay, there we go. You have this huge world that you can explore, and you have all these cool powers that you can be able to fight, but the game is just so dull. I think it was the first one, or maybe it was the second one that I played. I don't remember, but... Okay, there we go. So yeah, I just found that to be dull. I haven't played all the other... I think I played the Earth one as well, and that was pretty much more or less the same. I've never played the Fire one, the third one, where they went to the Fire Nation, so I don't know if that's any better. There we go. I'm actually getting somewhere. So yeah, I think that was the worst one that I've played, but Hey Arnold the Movie, the game, is a pretty close second, because that game... Oh man, that game was just so bad. Like, the bosses were so inconsistent, and... The game was just confusing. That sewer level was a nightmare. So much of a nightmare that I just had to skip it because I had no idea where I was going. And I fell again. Wow, this is just not good. This really isn't good. I only caught like a couple of them, and I still have 48 to go, and I keep falling. I haven't been able to stay put. Mostly because the controls are just so slippery. I mean, it feels like the controls are like ice. I feel like I'm slipping around in ice and things are bouncing all around that I can't really just make proper jumps. So, yeah, this is not good, I gotta say. And if the other levels are like this, then we're in for a bad ride. Ugh. Have I ever played Nicktoons Unite? No, I have not, but Kevin has, and he said that game was really bad. So, oh, hey, Lil. How you doing? Are you gonna help me? Ooh, a secret area. Cool. Oh, it's just to grab more stuff. Well, hey, you know what? I found Lil, so she gets to help me. What do I do? Can I look down? I can't look down? How am I supposed to know if I'm jumping right? Alright, whatever. So, let's try here. Let's try jumping there. Oh, no. Ah, damn. Okay, well, I mean, it's nice that Lil has, like, a second player very similar to, like, Tails from Sonic 2. That's good. I don't know if she can be, like, an extra hit point for me. Or maybe she can help me control better. Because, seriously, the control is bad. I mean, even in Hey Arnold the movie, I can jump somewhat decently. At least in platforms, I don't slip around as much. But then again, when you try jumping, at least it doesn't, like, stagger. But at least you don't get hit as much. And it doesn't, like, and you don't have a time limit, so I guess that's okay. I think in Hey Arnold the movie, you did have a time limit. And I fell down again. Oh my god! I can't believe that the rest of them aren't even in the bottom, because it would make it so much easier. Okay, so what happens if I grab everything, you know? I don't know. I mean, what are even these things anyway? Are they like walking lima beans? I don't remember that in Jack and the Beanstalk. Or maybe that's based off of the Rugrats, what'd you call it? You know that Rugrats TV special they had, in which they were, like, portraying as the fairy tale characters? Maybe it's based off that, and I haven't seen it in a while. Am I gonna do the SEMA video you talked about during the last live stream? Oh, absolutely, yes. It's just that, there's a lot of things I need to do some research on, and it's a little bit hard to find. You know, you have to, like, dig really deep into, like, information that hasn't been around for a long time, and I think I've already been through here, haven't I? Yes, I have, so I have to go back. Ugh, okay. So let me just try going down. Okay, there we go, another secret area, hooray! And more bananas! What are the point of the bananas anyway? Can you... Oh, I get it, it's a weapon. Okay. Sure. Oh, Tales from the Crib, that's what they are. Okay, thank you so much, Marlena. Is this game based off of Tales from the Crib? And I fell down again. Great. Let me see if the bananas do anything. No, they don't. They are useless. That's a great start for a game. A game that has slippery controls and useless weapons. Wonderful. I wonder why James Rolfe hasn't talked about this game as much. Oh, wait. I think something happened. Hold on. Let me see. Let me do it again. Oh, it's not for hurting anybody. It's just for a distraction. Well, I guess that makes sense. Because you're playing as a baby, you don't want to go around and kill people. Or in this case, walking lima beans. So, yeah, sure, you feed them. Okay. It's like that, it's like the bait from Ghostbusters on the NES, in which you feed them, and then you get to walk by the stairs. Okay. Sure. Okay, I think I need to go higher. That's what I need to do. But every time I try going higher, I end up falling. Alright, and where do I go now? Okay, let me try going down again. And I fell down again. My god, this game is terrible. You know what? I'm almost gonna take back everything I said about Harold the movie. At least I passed it, but look at this. I have 35 more of these things to go, and I can't exit this game. I can't. I wish I could, but I can't. So I have to go through it. Yes, I did hear about the second Simpsons movie that's going to be coming out, and that should be interesting considering that I do know that, you know, Fox now owns the rights. No, Disney has the rights to all of the Fox properties, so now they have the rights for X-Men and Fantastic Four, and now Fox is basically saying, oh wait, can we still have the rights to the Simpsons though? It's like, yeah, I guess they're really, really desperate to keep whatever dignity they have left. It's like, sorry guys, I mean, it's like, you know, you guys were willing to sell a bunch of money to Disney so that they can get the rights to things, but no, it's like when this thing happens, it's like, now you want the rights to The Simpsons, and now they're talking about a Family Guy movie, and now they're talking about, well, they talked about Bob's Burgers for a while, that they were going to have a movie, but now there's going to be not only that, but there's a Simpsons movie and there's a Family Guy movie, which, at this point in time, I mean, a Simpsons movie I can get. I understand that. But a Family Guy movie? Really? Just, no. I mean, Family Guy I know is still popular amongst a lot of people, but, I mean, I can understand that from like 10 years ago when Family Guy was still popular, but not in this day and age. I think that Family Guy has pretty much worn out its welcome. Can you climb any higher? Oh my god, you... could you climb any higher in this game, in this beanstalk? Because it seems like you can't. I wish I could, Norbert. I wish I could play a different game, but this is what you guys voted for me to play. And I have to seep it out to the end. Well, at least... maybe I'll play until I reach, like, maybe most of the stages. Because I've only played one so far, and I already hate it. So maybe I can climb more of the beanstalk, can I? Okay. Okay, good. Okay, good. I can climb more of this. Maybe that was what I was supposed to do in the first place. I feel like an idiot now. Wow. Thanks. I should have known that. Now I feel really, really stupid. You're probably just letting me know in the chat, Patricia, this is what you're supposed to do. And I'm like, oh, thanks. Oh, here's Kimmy. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. We just have 31 more to go. Okay, so now we get to grab some more pacifiers because, you know, that's the point of the game. I mean, that's usually the case in collectathons, isn't it? In which, you know, you're supposed to, like, collect all these things for a purpose. I know that the point of the game is that Angelica took your stuff and that you're supposed to get it back right before nap time. Which, I mean, I guess it is, you know, fair. I mean, you know, Rugrats Search for Reptar didn't... Wait, I didn't even collect everything, all of it! And I'm done with this stage? Sure. Whatever. I don't care. How do I feel about the second Shaun of the Sheep movie? I haven't really seen too much of Shaun of the Sheep. It's not really that popular in the US compared to the UK. I know a lot of people in the US do like it, but I haven't really seen any episodes, so I don't really have anything to say. If it's really popular amongst, you know, kids in the UK, then I don't see any issues with it. Okay, how do I get this? Can I jump on these? Or am I supposed to go up from above? That's probably what I'm supposed to do, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, I'm supposed to go up the stairs, maybe, like, find a path, and then do that. Sure. Why not? You know, this whole layout thing right here, I thought we were playing Jack and the Beanstalk, not Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. I don't know, they're mixing up all of the nursery rhymes and fairy tales. We had Jack and the Beanstalk, we had the Old Woman in the Shoe, now we have Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Okay. Whatever. Alright, there we go. Anyway, so if you, I know that the first Shaun of the Sheep movie did very well in the box office, and I know kids like it, so if the kids like it, if there's a second one coming out, then, maybe, you know, maybe it'll be good. I don't know how the quality of Shaun the Sheep is, I don't know if any of the seasons have gotten bad, but, you know, I mean, that's all I have. I guess that's not really much to say in the matter, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Disney owning Blue Sky? I don't remember Disney owning the rights to Blue Sky Studios. I thought they were their own company. Otherwise, we'll be already seeing the Ice Age character. Oh, wow! How did I do that? Do that again. You gotta be kidding me. I pushed up, and I was able to grab stuff up here. I didn't know that you can do that. Okay, like, maybe I'm the idiot, and I should have gotten maybe, like, a manual or something, so I can be able to learn about this stuff, but how is anybody supposed to figure out that that's what you're supposed to do? I don't know. I'm speechless. And I'm going down a bathtub, and it led me to outside. How does that work? Logic. Do I remember Night of the Living Dugs? Yeah, I do remember that episode. It's been a while since I've seen it, though. Can you imagine what Disney One Saturday morning could have been like if they bought 20th Century Fox back then? Ooh. Oh man, if that would have been the case, not only would we be having Recess and Pepper Ann, we'd be having Batman the Animated Series, and X-Men, and Spider-Man. That would have been amazing. Have like one channel so you can watch all this cool stuff. Did you watch Rock Dog? No, I did not see Rock Dog. I'm sorry. What would have happened if The Last Airbender 2 would have come out? It would have sucked. I mean, if M. Night Shyamalan was gonna do the same thing as he did with the first movie... Oh my god! It's a giant Angelica! Oh, is this the boss? Am I supposed to fight her? Okay, cool. Okay, yeah, here, throw the bananas. Take that, Angelica. Here's your bananas. Are the bananas even doing anything? I don't think they're doing anything. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to go up higher than her? Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. But it's kind of difficult because you have these stupid bugs, then you have Angelica, and then you have the Lima Bean guys, and they're jumping all over you and you can't get a proper jump. Maybe it's a race. Maybe I'm supposed to race her. It's kind of difficult. Although she's not doing a good job if this is supposed to be a race. Because if she would have been all the way on top by now. You know how in, like, Rugrats Search for Reptar, you're supposed to have a race? For, like, the cookies, and, you know, she usually is the one that gets on top unless you do that trick in jumping the stairs instead of, like, climbing down it, and I just fell all the way down again. Just brilliant. Oh! Okay, and what? I'm dead? Are you serious? And there's no continues. Wow. At least with Hey Arnold the movie, the game, at least I had like a chance. At least I had multiple lives. I can't believe it, I have one life. And this is Rugrats, this is supposed to be for younger kids. Oh my god. Okay, here's my second question. What would have happened if a reboot of The Last Airbender with a different writer and director would have come out? Depending on who. Okay, I'm just gonna skip through all this. Depending on who the person is, then, yeah, I think that would have been a different case. I'm gonna choose a different character this time. A lot of you guys asked for Tommy next, so I'm gonna choose Tommy instead. Alright, let's try the cookie, the Candyland. Desert Island. Okay, whatever. In the first two Shrek movies, what did you think of Robin Hood and his merry men and the villagers did after Fiona beat them up? I wouldn't be surprised if they went over to the Poison Apple a lot and they complained about how, you know, Princess Fiona constantly beat them up or something. I don't know. Although, maybe it's in one of the deleted scenes of Shrek 2. Rugrats Scavenger Hunt is awesome. Maybe I should have played that instead. Next time. I lost all my 24 lives. 24 lives? I don't have... Oh, I get it. Because of the diapers. That's not lives. Those are hit points. If it was lives, I would have started again from the stage and have to do everything again. So, I didn't... So, basically, my lives are not lives. They're like hit points. And if I get hit 25 times, I lose the game and I have to start all over. That's great. Because everybody loves to do stuff all over again. Okay, so I take it that we're here. I need to get more people. That's what I have to do. But still, that beanstalk level was... Oh, wow. Oh, no. More platforming. Okay. So, great. Okay, let's see if I can try to do this. And I have to go back. Oh, man. This is going to be difficult. If trying to climb on the beanstalk was hard, then jumping on Marshmallow Bridge, or whatever... Yeah, ridge, or whatever this thing is going to be difficult. Because you stumble when you jump. Look at this. So I jump and I bounce. If I bounce momentumly towards the right, I fall. Which is not good in platforming. Why would I jump that I bounce? That doesn't make any sense in that perspective. Especially since he doesn't have a lot of momentum. He's a baby. Also, it's really, really annoying that I can't really see well when I'm platforming. But at least this is a lot less annoying than the beanstalk level, that's for sure. And instead of Lima Bean Men, now I'm dealing with squiggly orange sixes. Wait, I can't walk through that? How was I supposed to know that? It looks like, you know, one of those, it looks like one of those ball pits. But instead, no, it's like bubblegum rainbow of death. Fine, I'll just jump on the cupcakes. This is really difficult. So are the cookies and cupcakes bonus points? No, they're not bonus points. You actually have to collect them in order for you to go through the level. And I guess the cupcakes right over here are supposed to be your throwing weapons to distract the squiggly yellow sixes. Because they eat them and then you can pass through. And I'm supposed to jump on these gumdrops, but this is very difficult. Like, you have to have the right momentum in order for you to jump. And this is where I'm supposed to go because of the bubblegum... because right here on this bubblegum river of death, you'll drown because you're a baby. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, the momentum of the jumping sucks, man. This is really bad. Why does Angelica steal Phil's bag of worms? I thought that she thought they were disgusting. Well, as long as she can have as long as she could be the ruler and she can make the babies miserable, she will take anything and she'll be happy with it. There we go. Ah, and I fell down again. Man, you know what? Maybe I should have played Scavenger Hunt if the game is as good as you said. What would have happened if the Last Airbender reboot that was R-rated? An R-rated Last Airbender movie. That would have been terrible. Because Avatar: The Last Airbender shouldn't be rated, shouldn't be rated R. I mean, if you want to go for the mature themes, then, you know, PG or PG-13 would be... I mean, PG-13 I would say is the maximum that you can do. Not R. R is pushing it, you know? Like, really pushing it. I mean, you know, it's momentum. I mean, conceptually, it's still a kid's show. And this is the bait of my existence right now, trying to jump on this thing. Because I can't walk through the right. Because this game hates me. Ugh, my god. Go away. Go away, you squiggly six. Why are you even a bad guy anyway? I mean, are you supposed to be like a jelly bean that never fully formed or something? I don't know. Makes sense as the Lima Bean and Jack and the Beanstalk level. I mean, I'm seriously trying to jump up here. I'm trying my very best. I'm not even joking. Come on, what am I doing wrong? Am I supposed to, like, wait until a right moment? I don't know. Okay, so I am supposed to jump, like, really high. I have to jump multiple times in order for me to get a momentum. That's very difficult when the camera is very, very squirrely. Anyway, a rated R Avatar movie? No, that wouldn't have worked. I don't want to see, like, blood and gore and swearing in Avatar. That would be just so off-putting. I think that, you know, with the mature themes it was able to pull out was just enough for it to be a PG rating. So I think that, you know, having a rated R movie just for the sake of it is just, yeah, I don't think that would be a good idea. I'm just really curious about what Michael Bay is going to be doing for Dora the Explorer. Like, how is he going to do that? I'm so curious. I mean, what's the story going to be about with that? I mean, you know how Michael Bay stories are basically like, you know, they just throw you the plot in like the 45 minutes that, you know, happens in the movie. And then you're just wondering what's going on, and you're just so confused about it, and there's all these action moments with explosions. When I think of Dora the Explorer, I don't think of explosions. So I'm just so curious as to what's gonna happen. I don't know. My thumbs are hurting me. My thumbs are hurting me. I'm trying. I know I don't want to torture myself, Norbert. Trust me. I've played through worse, and you know, I played through worse games. And if I was tortured, I'd be screaming at the screen right now. But I'm better than that. You're all better than that to watch me suffer through this. So I'm just gonna try my very best to go through whatever pain that I'm going through. I'm just trying to climb up to this stupid cupcake. But I can't. It's difficult to jump. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Are your thoughts on South Park the same as my friend, the Rowdy Reviewer? I know that Rowdy really, really, really doesn't like South Park. Let's see. I guess it really depends on the episode, you know? I haven't caught up with South Park in a very, very long time, so I've only seen, like, the early seasons. So, I can't really say too much about, like, the later seasons. So, I mean, I know that the later seasons have really gone to much more controversial statements. There were a couple of episodes of South Park that I do like, but there are some that I really don't care for, so probably not. But then again, I haven't seen South Park in a very, very long time. Maybe if I rewatch it again, maybe my thoughts will be different, but for the most part, no. My opinion on South Park is not the same as Chris's. Are you I was so close! Oh, I was so close. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. I could do it. I'm not gonna let this game beat me. Okay, let's try this again. Yes! I did it! I got up! Hooray! I did it, and there's another cupcake! Damn it! I need to go up onto that cupcake! Ah, and I just fell down again. I have to do it all over. Ugh. This game hates me, you know? Okay, let's try this again. I'm gonna accomplish my goal in climbing up the cupcake. If I can graduate from high school and college, if I can be able to get a job, if I can have a boyfriend, if I can have 4,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel, I can climb a cupcake, damn it! What do I think of the later seasons of Rugrats? Oh, man. Alright, well, I don't think that, like, season 4 is that terrible. I do think that there are a lot of great episodes on that, like the Hanukkah special and Mother's Day episode. I think that when I think when Baby Dill was introduced in, like, the Rugrats movie, I kind of... Ugh, my god. I lost interest of it. And the episodes just weren't, like, that great to me as much anymore. But there were a handful of good episodes from the seasons. I think that when the later seasons happened, like past Rugrats in Paris, I just didn't care anymore. Alright, you guys asked for Kimmy next. I'm gonna play as Kimmy. I'm gonna go back to school for broadcast journalism. The end. That's what I'm gonna be doing. Who do I want to see in Double Dare 2018 when episodes 25 through 40 air? I would like to see Caleb Harvey and his son versus Jason Harris and his nephew if they have a son and nephew. Oh, that'd be awesome. Yeah, that'd be great if they had Jason Harris back. And, yeah, that'd be great if we see Harvey and Robin again. Oh, man, that would be really tough. Who would I like to see in Double Dare season, the next episodes? Let's see. Lisa Foyles. Lisa Foyles would be amazing in that show. If we were to have all that cast members, Lisa Foyles, let's see. I want to have people that were not in the Double Dare reunion, panel that happened a few years ago. So I'm excluding people like Danny Tamborelli and, Lori Beth Denberg and Kel Thompson. I mean, I know Josh Server was there. I guess that's okay. So maybe, like, they could show up for one more time. Let's see. Melissa Joan Hart would be great to see again. And maybe Larissa Olnek, Alex Mack. Let's see who else. Somebody from Pete and Pete again. Maybe we can probably have, like, Toby Huss, Artie, the strongest man in the world. That would be awesome. Let me think of any other live action stuff. Maybe some cast members from Are You Afraid of the Dark? That'll be a little bit of a stretch, though, but that'll be cool. Let's see, anybody from the 2000s? Well, since Drake Bell was there, I guess Josh Peck would be cool to have back. Maybe some other, all that cast members from that era. Maybe Jack DeSena. Maybe, I would like, Devin Werkheiser to come back from Nesty Classified. That'd be cool. That's all I can think of. I mean, if they're gonna have voice actors, you remember how Tom Kenny was in Brain Surge? Yeah, let's have some voice actors in there. Like, maybe we can have Tom Kenny back, or Gray Delisle Griffin, maybe, Nika Futterman. Oh, Gray and her son, Tex. That would be a great pairing, by the way, because if you guys don't know, her son Tex is the voice of Lincoln in The Loud House. That would be a great pairing if Gray and her son would be in the new Double Dare. I would love that. That would be awesome. Let's see who else. Maybe Tara Strong. Tara Strong would definitely be a good one. She can have one of her sons there. I just thought of something. Okay. So, you know how, if you ever listen to Talking Tunes with Rob Paulson, there's always, like, this little rivalry between, well, not real rivalry, but, like, rivalry. If you listen to Gray's podcast, she was talking about, like, how Tara was pretty and stuff like that. And, you know, there was kind of, like, some sort of, like, unofficial jealousy. But, that would be great if we could have Gray and her son versus Tara and her son. Oh man, that would be so awesome. Vicky and Timmy Turner colliding together. Oh, that would be so awesome. Let's see who else I can think of. I mean, sure, we could have Tom Kenny again. Maybe Carlos Ellis Rock. Ooh. I got it. Okay. Rocco's Modern Life Static Cling, the cast, versus Invader Zim Enter the Florpus with their cast. So we can have Joe Murray, we can have Tom Kenny, Mr. Lawrence, and we can have Carlos Alazraqui, and then we can have Jonan Vasquez, Richard Horvitz, Ricky Simons, and then, let's see, Andy Bergman, that's what his name is, for the voice of Dib. Let's have them together in Double Dare. That would be awesome. Like, which would be the ultimate TV movie, you know, like, cast. Oh, that'd be great. Yes, they are doing an Are You Afraid of the Dark movie, but we don't know anything about that just yet. We just know only by the date and the, what the title screen is, but that's pretty much it. Okay, let's try another stage. Let's try this one. Ollie Baby and the 40 Fleas. Lovely. Angelica, Queen of the Genies, took my screwdriver here to this land. She probably got a friend who wants to live in it. How do you live in a screwdriver? How does one do that? I mean, a screwdriver is very thin, and a genie cannot live in a screwdriver. That's why they have lamps. I don't know. But this time, Queen Angelica is not gonna know what bit her. Oh my god. Okay. Sure. Okay, we might find Dill and Chucky. Alright, that makes sense. Oh, wow. Oh wow, okay, this is cool. This is like that level in the Aladdin game for the Super Nintendo in which they're flying on the magic carpet and they're gathering up the gems while a whole new world is playing. Okay, maybe this will be fun. I don't have to deal with stupid platforming. I get to fly on a magic carpet. And I get actually space to go in it. Okay, let's see if there's any on top. Well, I might as well get the stuff from the bottom first. I guess that's what they want me to do. Or before I go on the top. Sure, why not? You know, this song kind of reminds me of one of the... you know the level of Ice Cream Mountain in Rugrats Search for Reptar when they go over to the pyramid stage in the golf course? That song kind of reminds me of that. I wouldn't be surprised if it's the same song. Oh wow, I'm being pushed around by a butterfly. Okay, well, at least they're not, you know, squiggly greens, squiggly sixes or lima beans. Oh, hey Chucky. Oh my god, it's a genie! Hey, Genie, can you help me out? Hey, come here, Genie. Oh, the genie hurts you! Okay. I mean, I guess we're not dealing with a genie, we're dealing with a djinn. You know, that's the mischievous, evil genie, if you don't know what that is. Okay, so I guess we shouldn't be calling it a genie, we should be calling it a djinn. For those who are wondering, it's D-G-I-N-N. Oh, okay, now we got more areas. Oh, secret area, okay. So we got 3 times the power. So we have Chucky and Dill all flying in magic carpets. It's a little bit fast, though, if you want to know my opinion. Let's see if there's any spaces that I can actually fly on the stage, because this can't be all it. Maybe a little bit higher? Oh, it's up here, okay. And I'm being bombarded by butterflies. That sounds great. Okay, so maybe it's not there. Oh, there you go. Yeah, this definitely gives me an Aladdin vibe. But then again, it is Alibaba and the 40 Thieves, so that makes sense. Yeah, this is probably the best stage I've played so far. It's not completely annoying with platforming, and I can actually... maybe I'll actually accomplish my goal of collecting all of these collectibles without falling down and looking like an idiot. Anyway, while I'm doing that, have you guys listened to the recent podcast I did on Avenue Q with Aaron Mehta? I just posted it up like maybe a few hours ago, which is why I'm wearing the Avenue Q hat. And I think that you know, yeah, that's right. That was the very first episode of Casual Chats that I've ever posted that is about a musical. I've never done that before. So I'm actually really curious if you would like to see me do more podcasts on musicals in the future, because I actually had a really fun time talking about that with Aaron. It's not every day that I get to talk about musicals, unless it's like somebody like my sister, Christina, who absolutely adores musicals. So maybe in the future I'll talk about another musical, but I'm not sure. Let's see. Do you think Aladdin the TV series and Futurama would make good games? Well, I've never played a video game based off of Aladdin the TV series. I mean, I have played it based off of the movie. And yeah, sure. I mean, Aladdin has a lot of villains and they have a lot of areas to explore, so sure. As for Futurama, I think there was a Futurama mobile game that actually brought in a lot of the original voice cast. And I heard that's pretty fun, so sure. I mean, with Futurama, very similar to Aladdin, a lot of characters, a lot of places that you could explore. You have all of space, so, possibilities are endless with that. So, yeah, that'd be great if you could do that. Knowing Nick about the reboot of Rugrats, it'll be good. As for this live-action CG movie, not so much. Well, yeah, I'm actually questioning about that too, Sammy, because when I heard that they were going to be doing another Rugrats movie with live-action actors with CGI babies, that really got me questioning. I was like, what? Are they serious with this? But, yeah, they are serious with this. So I'm actually curious about, like, how are they going to do this? Okay, stage 2. Now we're getting more, because of course we are. Well, like I said, I mean, it's definitely the best level that I've played so far. At least I get to maneuver around, and I don't have to worry about stupid jumping and platforming. So that's good. I actually got mostly all the power-ups. I mean, not the power-ups, the collectibles. But the problem is I'm being bombarded by enemies, and the controls are, like, really quick now. So I have to be careful how much speed I'm putting in. What is the worst thing that Seema ever did? Oh man, that's really tough. I think that, from what I've heard in interviews, the worst thing that she ever did was, like, canceling shows that deserved to have a chance because it wasn't as successful as SpongeBob. I think I heard a lot of people talking about that it was really difficult to work at Nickelodeon because, they would be pitching shows that either didn't get off the ground or they were mistreated very badly because it didn't make as much money or get as much ratings as SpongeBob was getting. Which is why, I'm sure you already know about the mistreatment of, like, Cora and Harvey Beaks and such like that. So, yeah, I would say that. I'm sure a lot of people would say, oh, the worst thing is, like, when, she decided that the logo needed to be changed. But, yeah, I need to do more research on that. And I forgot on the last live stream, I was supposed to show you an article that I found regarding about, like, when they gained the rights to Power Rangers back in 2012 or 2013. I actually want to show you that article because it's actually really, really sad, but at the same time it's hilarious. Maybe a little bit later in the stream. Oh yeah, and I got hurt. How was I supposed to see that? Just thanks. Thanks for, helping me out, man. Really do appreciate it. Stupid vulture. Well, I mean, it's cool that, Chucky and Dill are helping me out, but I just think that it's not really helpful. I just think it's like a bigger target for me to get hit. I mean, look at this. Like, you have birds, vultures, and butterflies. It's kind of a little hard to control sometimes. And the green parrots kind of reminds me of that parrot from the episode of Helga's Parrot from Hey Arnold. That green parrot that memorized Helga's poem, and then she said it out loud to Arnold, and she had to capture it right before it said her name. That episode was really dark at the end, when Phoebe had the Komodo dragon, and then it ate the parrot. Oh man, I was both laughing and just completely shocked when I first saw that. Like, I couldn't believe they got away with that, It was crazy. Are you a Pretty Little Liars fan? I've never seen the show, but my cousin has, though. But, that theme song is actually pretty cool. I think that does fit with the show because it's about, you know, a murder case. You know, one of their friends is murdered and they have to find out who it is, and, you know, there's a character who's like, you know, giving them clues and they don't know who it is or something like that. So, yeah, I've never seen the show, but I do like the theme song. And funny enough, Nolan North is actually in that show. I think he plays like one of the characters' fathers or something. I don't remember, but that was actually pretty cool because I do know that he did do a lot of live action stuff. Like, he was in a few soap operas. Like, he was in a spin-off of General Hospital that did okay, but didn't do like that great. But yeah, I do remember that. I think I remember when I first saw like a commercial clip or something, or maybe my cousin watching it, and I saw it, I was like, oh yeah, that's Nolan North. And that's pretty cool. I think this was like when I was, you know, getting first introduced to like Uncharted, and I started, you know, getting to know who Nolan North was. I think the logo change is a pretty petty complaint. Is the logo really that bad? I mean, oh, and we have Angelica again. Cool. Alright, so, okay, so now that we don't have bananas, what are we supposed to do? Like, I mean, I don't have any weapons. Am I supposed to fly around? Am I supposed to hit her? What am I supposed to do? Like, block her? I mean, what am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to lead the butterflies to her? Is that what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to find something in these pots? Like, what? Seriously, what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to defeat her? I know she's a boss because there's nowhere else to go, and I can't race her like in the beanstalk. Let me know in the chat, what am I supposed to do here? I only have 4 hit points until I'm dead. I think I should do a podcast on the Doug live action musical. By the way, top 5 episodes of Rugrats. Wow. Top 5 episodes of Rugrats. I'll have to rewatch this series again in order for me to say my definitive top 5, because I have a lot of favorite episodes of Rugrats. And as for the Doug live musical, I haven't seen that in a very long time. I remember when I first discovered it on YouTube, that I was like, oh man, I was like really shocked by it. I do know that they did have it in like the Disney theme parks, but seriously, what am I supposed to do? And I'm dead. Oh my god. Anyway, what I was, okay, let's see. You didn't finish what you were gonna say about the Nick logo. Oh, the Nick logo, right. I was about to say that I think that the reason why a lot of people have issues with the Nick logo is because there's not as much variety in shapes and designs as the older logo, and a lot of people say that it's more streamlined and clean, which shouldn't be the case. Which, you know, absolutely. I mean, that's what made Nickelodeon's character, and I guess a lot of people felt that it was just not the same anymore. Which, you know, I guess some people may have gotten used to it. I've seen a lot less complaints on that. But, it's not unwarranted. Alright, who should I play as next? I'll do Chucky this time. Okay, what are your opinion on the game franchise Uncharted? I love Uncharted. Yes, I played through all of them, and I do like all of them equally. The first 4 games, and then the handheld with the PS Vita one, that was a lot of fun. So yeah, the Uncharted games are great. I love them. Okay, Clockwork Babies. Mean old Queen Angelica took my tasty full mud pie into this humongous clock. We gots to get my mud pie back before the little hand reaches 1, or it'll lose all of its flavor and we'll have to take a nap. What kind of sense does that make? You're trying to tell me that you have a mud pie, which will most likely be made of mud, and if the clock hits 1, then it loses its luster. It's mud. I mean, unless you're saying that, oh, maybe it'll dry up, but haven't you ever heard of water? And, you know, taking a nap. Okay, whatever. Okay, so now this time we have to collect blocks, because of course we do. Well, at least this one looks self-explanatory, so that's cool. No, I have not gotten a chance to see Wonder Quest yet, so I hopefully will see it someday soon. Did you notice that the adults on Rugrats have similarities to the Simpsons characters? Yeah, I guess so. But then again, if you remember, Klasky Csupo was working on Rugrats in its first season, doing the animation when they were first starting. And they also helped with the pilot's episodes, if I recall. So yeah, I'm not too surprised that some of the characters would end up looking like that. Okay, so when I think of clocks, I don't think of like little choo-choo trains running around here, so... And worms. Because, I mean, I can understand if there were termites, but worms in a clock. Sure. At this point in time, I just gave up on logic a long time ago. And proper jumping. Seriously, like, this game does not have proper jumping mechanics. And the way that Chucky falls is like stumbling, it just... I think that's pretty funny. Alright, let's try this again. There we go. Hey, Tommy, how's it going? Oh, I'm not supposed to go this way. Okay. Sure, I guess we're supposed to go up this time. If it will allow me to go up. Did you see, okay, did you see that, okay, Klasky Csupo did all the Rugrats in the first 3 seasons of The Simpsons. I think that, yeah, I think that they did do, like, the first handful of episodes of The Simpsons, but I don't know if they did the first 3 seasons. Maybe I'm wrong. But I do know that they kind of left after, you know, working on, you know, their own stuff. Because after, besides the Nicktoons, they also worked on some other stuff. I know that they did the Jumanji animated series. I know that they did, let's see what else. Wow. Okay. I know they also did, let's see, Santo Bugito. That's another one that they did. And, let's see what else they did. They also did an adult cartoon around that time during the 90s, but I forget what it's called. Okay, you know what? I'm really starting to get irritated with this game. Like, I really can't jump properly. It's really bad. Alright, Norbert, if you're gonna bail, that's fine. I'll catch you later. I heard somewhat if Big Hero 6 the series is successful enough, then there's a chance that they'll make a spin-off about Honey Lemon and Go-Go Tomago done in the same computer animation as the movie. Okay, that's fair. I mean, if that is to be expected, sure. I mean, you know, why not have more spin-offs of stuff? Sure. Did you see the Rugrats episode where the Pickles and DeVille split the babies to get them back together by taking Dill as the taking Dee Dee's favorite earrings? Oh, those are 2 different episodes, and yes, I have seen them. If you're talking about, like, where the Pickles and the DeVilles were fighting, and they decided to, split, you know, separate themselves from one another, and the episode where they're taking, like, Dee Dee's earrings, that was the episode where Angelica was forcing Tommy to become a bad baby. So yes, I have seen both of those episodes. Okay, finally. And I wasn't supposed to go up there. Great. Okay, so let me get this straight. I'm supposed to go up here. Oh, I get it. I'm supposed to jump on that platform so I can jump on the other gear. Okay. Sure. Why not? It's not like I'm going... It's not like I'm attempting to go in anywhere anyway. I mean, I haven't even left the first screen because the controls are just so irritatingly bad. Because you have to constantly jump or else you're gonna fall. Ugh. And by the way, if you guys are, like, really irritated that I'm playing through this, remember, you guys voted for me to play this, so... I could be playing something else. I could be playing Stimpy's Invention. At least I'm good at that game, so... Oh well. Maybe in the next live stream, but I'm not planning on doing another live stream based off of the Nicktoons. At least not anytime soon. Maybe not until next year. At least this is a little bit easier this time. Now I can actually properly jump around. But I still have over 90 more blocks to go. And I got cheese. Because... Okay. I mean, when I think of clocks, I don't think of cheese. But Besides, I mean, so far, there hasn't been any enemies that have hurt me. Okay, I just jinxed myself. Okay, well, at least these ones stopped. So, okay, and maybe I'll have a chance to actually jump. There we go. And there's one in the bottom. Great. Jumanji was actually not done by Klasky Chupo. They actually did Duckman and a McDonald's show. I think that they did. I think Klasky Chupo did do the animation for Jumanji the animated series, from what I remember. I could be wrong though, but yeah, they did also do Duckman as well. But that wasn't the adult cartoon I was referring to. Do you think you will see? Do you think they will ever see the DreamWorks marathon soon? Oh, you're talking about, like, the DreamWorks podcast we're planning on doing. Yeah, of course. We're gonna have it uploaded into the channel, very similar to how Aaron is able to do it for his channel. So yeah, you're gonna have it soon. Would you rather pick this or Rugrats I Gotta Go Party? I don't know anything about that game, but if that game is better than this, I'll choose it. But this is the game that I picked randomly, so yeah, this is the one I have to deal with because, I was like, you know, I would like to choose something completely different because, you know, I know about Rugrats Totally Angelica, and I didn't really care for that game, so I want to try something different. So, I went complete random, and I decided, okay, let's try Rugrats Castle Capers, and who would have thought that this game was really that bad in terms of controls? Like, really, really bad. Ugh. But nonetheless, I mean, at least we're making progress. So that's good. It's probably better progress than we did in the beanstalk level, or in the candy, or in the dessert level, so, whatever. So I guess Gary and Tucker's kids will be leading the Midnight Society, since the old cast members are adults now. Yeah, definitely. Or maybe they'll just have a completely brand new set of kids. But then again, if you remember from that episode that, it was Gary and Tucker's grandfather who started it. So yeah, it would either be one of the other. Either be Gary's son or daughter, or Tucker's son or daughter. It's either one or the other. So yeah, I'm actually curious in what direction they're gonna go for that one. I wonder if they're gonna write like a completely new story, or they're gonna try to do, Tale of the Wicked Gift, the original concept of the Are You Afraid of the Dark movie that DJ McHale wanted to do, but Nickelodeon said no. I'm actually curious about what the new movie's gonna be about. And I can't go that way. Okay, sure. Okay, do you think you'll also do a podcast and do a marathon of the theatrical and TV movies from Star Wars, like you did with Pixmix? Probably, but in the meantime, the next one is going to be DreamWorks. So yeah, Aaron and I are going to be doing one on DreamWorks as our next set of podcasts that we're going to be doing. So, maybe we'll put it in the back burner, but for now we're thinking about doing DreamWorks, because How to Train Your Dragon 3 is going to be coming out next year. And so, that's what's going to be our next plan. And we're looking forward to it. Hey, I'm back. What's going on? Where are we at? We are in, Clock Tower. And I'm lost. And I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. Because I'm supposed to get those blocks right over there. And I can't. So yeah, I'm just as confused as you are. So I'm gonna try going up, and then I'm gonna try going around. Klasky Chupo also did an adult movie called The Immigrants. Yes, I did hear about that movie, but I've never seen it. You know, with the way that this is looking, it should be the other way around. Because Chucky's older, you know? He should be the one carrying Tommy, because Tommy's younger. Then again, you know, I don't know what the logic is. Any thoughts on Clone Wars coming back? I'm looking forward to it. I'm glad that Clone Wars is coming back because I know that it was left on a cliffhanger, and so now they can be able to finish off what they wanted to, you know, conclude with their story with an additional season, very similar to Young Justice. So yeah, I'm actually really excited about it. Maybe I'll do a Clone Wars podcast when, you know, the season is approaching. That way I can give my further thoughts on it. Am I getting any closer to beating this, by the way? The Powerpuff Girls episode with Blossom making a mistake by stealing is a terrible way of showing that she's the least favorite. I still have not seen any of the new Powerpuff Girls episodes, so I cannot really state on that opinion. So, I know a lot of people are, like, hating on it because, you know, I hear that it's terrible and it's nowhere near as good as the original, so... yeah, I can't really state that opinion. Ooh, wow. Stars. Oh! Okay, more stuff. Stage 2. We're getting high. Oh, and there's Kimmy. Perfect. Thoughts on Star Wars Rebels? Star Wars Rebels is also really good, too. Hey, Kimmy. Come with us. Yeah, Star Wars Rebels is also really good, too. I know that the first season was done by Greg Weisman, and then afterwards, I think he left season 2. So, yeah, Star Wars Rebels is also really good, too. I have to watch all of the Star Wars animated series and find out which one's my favorite. That's really tough. Because there's Star Wars Clone Wars, Star Wars The Clone Wars, not to be confused with anything else. And then there's also Star Wars Rebels. And then, I mean, I guess you can also count the Ewoks animated series as well, but, I mean, do I really need to? I don't know. I'm sure some people will be like, oh, but I like that one. It's like, okay, that's fine. But as mentioned before, I'm not really much of a huge Star Wars fan. I'm more of a Star Trek fan, so, I probably won't get to Star Wars anytime soon. Especially since there's gonna be, from what I've been hearing, there's gonna be a lot more Star Wars movies, even after Episode 9. At least I just read in an article recently that there's gonna be a lot more stuff coming, so I'll probably have to save that for another time. Is there anything coming down? No? Okay. Would I like to see an Old Republic movie? That would be awesome, yeah, absolutely, because the Star Wars The Old Republic games were cool. KOTOR, as they called it, you know, going back further into the past and seeing about, you know, how the characters were, you know, even before the original storyline takes place. Yeah, I would love that. This is a maze, by the way. I didn't think that the clock level was going to be a maze. Oh, the original Powerpuff Girls episode. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. You're talking about that one. Yeah, I haven't seen... Then if that's the case, then I haven't seen that episode. So, I'm sorry, I can't really state on that. Let's see... My brother and I had the Rocket Power PC game, which was 4 games in 1. The hardest one would be the Pogo Stick with Sam. Oh, yeah, that's right, there was a Rocket Power PC game. Yeah, very similar to, like, how a lot of these Nicktoons, they have, like, mini-games. So, yeah, it's kind of... I mean, it's not too surprising. Oh, that's what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to go up. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
What is that about?
Like my hat? It's the Avenue Q hat.
They're watching you?
I'm talking to somebody right now. Alright, here we go. Alright, we're almost there. I'm hoping that we're almost there because I'm starting to get a little irritated with this level. I didn't think that this was going to be a maze. Okay, if you would revive any Nicktoon as a fan-made series on YouTube, what would it be and why? A fan-made series, huh? I mean, I know that they have the... Oh, wow. I know they have the My Life as a Teenage Robot Rebooted series, which is also a fan-made series. That's really tough. Because, you know, all the pretty much all the Nicktoons that I can think of right now are being, like, rebooted in some way. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know, I guess maybe Danny Phantom? Maybe some episodes that kind of, like, continue off from, you know, the last episode, or maybe some episodes that build up to the last season because it felt a little bit rushed. I mean, we do know that Butch Harmon's probably not going to be coming back to Nickelodeon, and I'm pretty sure there's not going to be another, you know, continuation of that anytime soon. So, I'll probably have to say that. Alright, it feels like we're going somewhere. Hooray. Okay, are we almost done here? Please let us be almost done. Because it's starting to drain on me. This level is huge. I mean, I know that the other levels were, like, gigantic, but this one's more particularly, like, huge. Do you think Fiona from Shrek would make a good karate teacher? Yeah, that'd be awesome. I mean, I don't know where she learned her karate from, but yeah, that'd be awesome. You know, she can, like, teach all the fairy tale creatures how to do karate in case somebody like Lord Farquaad tries to take over their land again. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Ogre Fu. I'm trademarking that. And I fell. Great. There was a show called Sing Me a Story with Belle. Maybe it's just me, but Belle hosting a preschool show about stories sounds like a clever idea. Yeah, I did remember that, actually, and that's where the segments from Belle's Magical World came from. You know, they had like they had the live action Belle, and she was reading off the stories from. If they would have done something like that, you know, like a preschool show, then I would have been perfectly okay with it. But no, we didn't get that. Okay, here you go. Have cheese. Go away. And I didn't jump. I pushed jump, and it didn't let me jump. Alright, let's try this again. Hey, mouse, come here. Here, have cheese. There we go. Are we getting any closer to finishing this? This is... Whew. This is like an endurance round. Like, how can any little kid have the patience to play something as long as this? Especially if it's not, like, really that engaging. I mean, you know, I expect something like a Metroidvania game, or like a really thorough, collectathon game in which you got to have many places to explore, but this is not one of them. Like, seriously, this is not one of them. Alright, at least I have 10 more to go. At least I think I do. Like, seriously, where is the exit in this? Can I at least go to that? Maybe just, like, skip all this? No? They're not gonna let me? Alright, sure. Would you discuss some movie like The Breakfast Club or Ferris Bueller's Day Off? Yeah, definitely. yeah, maybe, like, if I ever do, like, a John Hughes podcast where I discuss about, like, Pretty in Pink and 16 Candles and Breakfast Club, yeah, that'd be a lot of fun. If I am gonna do John Hughes again, I probably have to talk about, like, you know, Home Alone 3, which, you know, we already did the Home Alone 3, the Home Alone podcast, and there's also Honey, I Blew Up the Kid, which I think he also was a part of. So, yeah, I'm probably gonna talk about, like, not Honey, I Blew Up the Kid, A Baby's Day Off, that's what it was. Sorry. Then I'll probably have to talk about, like, those movies, too. I don't think that the Nickelodeon would do a DP reboot because of the Butch Hartman controversy. Well, yeah, probably, and they probably wouldn't do a Ren and Stimpy revival because of the controversy with John Kay either. Unless, of course, if they, you know, brought in Bob Camp and other people who worked on the show and not include John Kay, just like they did when, you know, when they fired John Kay and they did the Ren and Stimpy, you know, episodes, like the after the games like the games animation Ren and Stimpy episodes as opposed to the Spunko episodes. I wish I knew where I was going. Then I would have a clue on what to do. Oh, that's what you're supposed to do? Yeah, because that was laid out really easy. I mean, you know, with a game this long and this convoluted, I mean, I'm surprised that there's not a map. But hey, look at the bright side, only 2 more to go. So, maybe the exit's right over here. I'm hoping so, because this is too long. Come on, up. Yes! No, we're still doing this. Well, let's see what's up on the other side. Alright, so we're supposed to prevent the clock from going 1, otherwise that the mud cake would lose its flavor, or whatever that she was talking about. Okay, so what am I supposed to do exactly? I mean, it's like, okay, so I'm supposed to prevent it from going 1 o'clock, but it's very difficult to, like, fight Angelica because I couldn't do it in the Beanstalk level, and I couldn't do it in the Alibaba level. So I seriously have no clue on what to do. I mean, I'm trying to throw cheese at her, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything to her. Like, nothing. And okay. Nothing. Like, she didn't even get hurt. She didn't even, like, budge. She didn't even flinch. She did nothing. So I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. Like, seriously, what am I supposed to do? I don't even know what I'm doing. Would I do a Mel Brooks podcast? Yes, absolutely. I would do a Mel Brooks podcast. I mean, as mentioned previously in the Avenue Q podcast, that I do like a lot of Mel Brooks' movies. So yeah, I would definitely like to do one. I seriously don't know what I'm doing. How am I supposed to beat Angelica? I'm not doing anything to her. I'm throwing all this cheese, and it's doing nothing. I seriously don't know what I'm doing. Maybe feed the cheese to the birds. The birds are not eating it either. What did I do? I didn't do anything. What happened? I don't know how I won. Wow. I'm speechless. I don't know how I did that. Okay, finally, I beat a level after like a bajillion times. Okay, there's my password, which I can't believe that they gave me a password. Why can't I just save like a normal game nowadays? Okay, so let's try this level because after this I'm done. Let's try the snow level, which, oh my god, this is gonna be bad. If I was having difficulty with slippery controls in other stages, then a snowy level is gonna be the end of me. Let's do it. Okay, so... Okay, we have Tommy already. Well, that's easy. Well, I didn't have to search... Okay, this time I'm collecting popsicles. Ooh, well, at least that's good. That makes sense. You know, you're in a snowy level, so collect popsicles. Although I am concerned for Tommy because he is in an icy level like this, and he's not getting hypothermia, and frostbite, and getting pneumonia. So now I'm throwing fish, which, I guess frozen fish sticks, I guess that makes sense, sure. Yes, I did enjoy the Powerpuff Girls movie the same way I enjoyed the My Life as a Teenage Robot movie. Yes, I did, Miranda. Very much so. And I'm dead. Nope, that's it. I've had enough. I'm done with this game. I'm done. No more. Wow. Oh my god, that game was terrible. I need a break from the hat. No way. I am not playing that game again. That game was so bad. Don't play this game. No. Don't. Alright, I'm going for another game. Because I need a palate cleanser. I really do. Alright, so because I do have a little bit of time, I might as well just see what the next game was. So you guys voted, the second game that you voted the most of was Doug's Big Game. Stimpy's invention was surprisingly the lowest amongst them, so okay. So let me just lower that down. So yes, I can't believe that this game exists. I never knew that there was a game based off of Disney's Doug. I'm shocked by this. So if it's a game that features Quail Man, that would be amazing. Oh, hold on. There we go. Okay, let's see if this game's even better. Please let it be better. I need sanity. Ugh. Well, at least this is Disney Interactive, and it's not, you know, THQ, so... Alright, well, let's see if this game is good. I mean, I can't... let's see if they actually have a pixelated version of the Doug theme song. Oh, yeah. It sounds... Oh, wow, that sounds really bad. That is a really bad rendition of the theme song. Would I do a Judd Apatow podcast? Yes, that would be fun. Do you think we'll ever see another Geraldine Laybourne or Betty Cohen in our lifetime? I don't know, we'll see. Patty said 11, right? We've been here for almost an hour. Yeah, I should find out what happened. Maybe she changed her mind. Maybe I got the parks mixed up. How many other parks do we have in Bluffington besides this one? And she's at Lucky Duck Park. Oh no. Oh, well, Lucky Duck Park, sure. I guess that one would be possible. We better start looking for Patty. I hope I didn't screw this up. Okay, so we play as Doug, and let's see who we have here. What next? I feel like I've been all over town. I'm tired too, but I didn't do anything. I only walked like 3 steps. With the World Cup Series wrapped up, a few characters as the World Cup stars. Niemer as Chucky Finster, Cristiano Roblano as Arnold. That'd be cool. I'm not familiar too much with the World Cup, but sure, I guess that'd be awesome. I'm not ready to give up yet, though. Okay, so let's just walk around. Well, at least this is a little bit self-explanatory. At least, you know, it's more like at least it's more like an explorative game. How am I ever going to find Patty? You don't know either, huh? Maybe eventually someone will know something. Alright, well, let's see if we can ask somebody. Let's see if she knows where Patty is. Not allowed to ask her? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, this is definitely like one of the, maybe it's like one of those like action RPG. Oh, a phone call. Maybe I can use the phone. Hello, Skeeter. I've got to find Patty. Can you help? Why? So you can scare her away with your face? Hey, this isn't Skeeter. Roger? You catch on quick, funny. What do you want? Nothing from you. Bye, Roger. Okay. Okay, what was that about? So was Roger over at Skeeter's house? Or did Doug call the wrong phone number? I'm actually really curious because, first of all, why would Roger be over at Skeeter's? Especially since this is Disney's Doug, and, you know, Roger is rich and he wouldn't care about Skeeter unless he's helping him find the monster of Lucky Duck Lake. Maybe that's the case. This game did come out in 2001, so this would have been like, no, 2000, so this would have been like around the time when the movie was coming out, so yeah, I guess maybe that's the case. Okay, so we're in Moody's school. Let's see if we can ask somebody. Doug, how's it going? Okay, I'd stay and chat, but I'm kind of in a hurry. Do you need help? Well, I'm trying to find Patty. I try the mall. If she's not there, maybe you'll find someone who knows where she is. Alright, well, thanks. Which I'm actually kind of curious. What is... I think that's supposed to be Al? What is he doing in Moody's school? That's where Judy goes to school. If that's the case, we should be in BB Bluff school. I don't know. Oh, there's Judy right there. Okay. Let's ask her. Hey, what's new? Nothing exciting. I heard Mr. Swirly invented a new flavor. You should go try it. That doesn't sound anything like Judy. She'd probably say, like, Douglas, what are you doing in this school? You are invading my bourgeois, or something like that. Not talking about, like, hey, Doug, how's it going, little brother? There's a new ice cream flavor at Mr. Swirly's. You should go check it out. That doesn't sound anything like Judy. Oh my god, okay, well... At least we know where we're going first, so let's head over to Mr. Swirly's for ice cream. Let's see. Well, yeah, I know I would mostly do, like, one big game for a day, like the Hey Arnold one, but here's the thing. At least with Rugrats, I played through all the levels. I didn't beat any of them, but I didn't want to play that game ever again, so... Because I short-handedly did it, I might as well just play through Doug's big game to see what the big fuss is about. So far, you're just walking around and trying to find collectibles and things, and there's not really that much to do. I guess, let's see if we can ask her. Hey, what's the hurry, Doug? Nothing much. I'm looking for something. Oh, well, good luck. Okay, so there was actually no point in talking to her. Yeah, if you remember that character, she's actually from Disney's Doug, where, you know, she works along with Guy Graham to, you know, to do the newspaper report. Okay, so we're at Sully's. Hey, how you doing there, Doug? Good, I stop and chat, but I gotta go. Okay, why don't you ask where Patty is? Maybe he would know? Okay, what's your favorite Mel Brooks movie minus Spaceballs? Ooh, that's really tough. A lot of, I mean, there's, I don't know yet. I haven't made a full-fledged decision. But I think it'll probably be The Producers. Because I love musicals. If that's not apparent. Okay, so we already checked at Sully's. We already checked at the Moody's school. Let's see if we can go south and let's see what else they have here. You know, it may not be as frustrating as the Rugrats game, but I'm kind of bored with this game. I mean, I guess it's like your typical, like, you know, adventure game or RPG game. Well, not an RPG, because I don't think you're going to be fighting anybody. But yeah, it's your typical game where you just, like, wander around and talk to people, like an RPG. But I don't know if there's going to be anything, like, remotely exciting, other than just what you have in a typical episode of Doug. I never would expect Doug to have his own video game. Like, never in a million years. Unless it was, like, Quail Man. I'm speechless. I mean, is there a map that I can go to? Oh, there is a map. Okay, good. There's a map. Okay, and do I get to choose where I go? Let's try, the Leaf Clover Mall. Oh my god, yes! Thank you! There's a map, and I get to choose wherever I want to go. That's good. Ah, what a relief. That's good. Speaking of Doug, I'm still debating on whether I should check out the show or not. What do you think? Should I check it out? Okay, you have to understand that when checking out Doug, you have to put into perspective that it's early 90s Nicktoon, and it's probably not going to be, like, on par with all the other ones that came out afterwards. So, it is a very significantly important Nicktoon, but you have to understand that if you get bored with it or you find it remotely bland, just remember that it was one of the first shows of its kind, right before Hey Arnold, or right before As Told by Ginger, so just keep that in that perspective. I think that if you look it into that perspective, I think that you won't be remotely disappointed. I think that, yes, you should definitely check it out. You should see a handful of the episodes. Yes, you should. Okay, let's see. Oh, and I just wasted my money for no reason. Goody. Oh, and here comes Roger. Let's see what he has to say. Funny, I need your services. What's wrong, Roger? I lost my limo keys. I need you to help me look for them. Okay. What? Sure. Sorry, Roger, I'm busy. Okay, here's the deal. Help me find my keys, and I'll let you use my limo for the rest of the afternoon. But I can be able to go to any place I want to anyway, so what's the point? Will your chauffeur drive me around, okay? Roger, deal. Where did you last leave the keys? I'm pretty sure it was at Swirly's. No, wait. It was definitely at Lucky Duck Park. No, school. Well, which place was it? I don't know. You'll just have to find them. Okay. So now we need to actually look for Roger's keys. So I guess this is like a quest, like very similar to like an RPG, just like I mentioned. So now I have to actually like do tasks. In order for you to do a certain task, you need to progress the game. That's basically what an RPG is. So, you know, instead of like, you know, collecting an herb so that you can be able to make medicine to cure an old man so that he can be able to give you money so that you can pay a guy at a bridge so you can progress through the next level. Now you're just finding Roger's keys so that you can be able to travel around and possibly look for Patty. Okay. Okay, here's Connie. Let's see if she knows. Hey, Doug, did you hear the latest news? I don't think so. What is it? They're going to film part of the next Race Canyon movie right here in Bluffington. Cool, thanks for telling me. See you around. Okay, what was the purpose of that? How about asking, hey, Connie, have you seen Patty? I'm trying to look for her. I don't know. Last night I was pushing up Daisy's video on Doug. I recommend it, and she did mention the video game. Oh, cool. Hey, Patricia, can you please do an episode on celebrities like Michael Jackson, Prince, and Usher? Ooh, I've never done that before. Podcast on musicians. That would be kind of cool, talking about their music. Yeah, maybe I'll keep that in mind. Alright, so let's see if we can try going over to the school next. That's Doug's blog. Let's see, where's the school? That's downtown Bluffington. Oh, here it is. BB Bluff School. There we go. Okay, I think that's supposed to be Guy, but it's hard to see. Oh, that's Chalky. Okay, that look almost like Guy. Hi, Doug. Is everything okay? You look worried. Really, I'm fine. I'm in the middle of something kind of important. See you later. Are you kidding me? How about, where's Patty? Can you help me find Roger's keys? Have you seen them? Really? He's just gonna say it like that? Wow, for an RPG game, this kind of sucks. Are you a Lost Media fan? I guess I am a little bit. I mean, when talking about, like, various things, like, you know, maybe, like the stuff in McSmissle, where we talked about, like, Slime Survivor and, you know, Who Knew and stuff, and Morph Sports, like, you can't really find too much information on that. That'd be kind of, yeah, I guess I am sort of like that, yeah. Hello, Mom? Dad? Is someone there? Dirtbike? Can you go find Mom and Dirtbike is a baby, Doug. Really? You're gonna talk to Dirtbike on a phone? It's like, no. No. That's a bad joke. You should be ashamed of yourself. Do you remember the Nicktoons Thanksgiving special in 1997? That was the closest the Nicktoons had to a crossover since I stopped watching it around 1998. I do remember something like that, yeah, but it's been a long time since I've seen it. Okay, that looks like Guy, because that's the Weekly BB. Hey, Doug, did you hear the latest news? I don't think so. What is it? Oh, that's the same thing that Connie said. We already know about the Race Canyon movie being filmed in Bluffington. And he didn't even ask about Roger's keys or about where Patty is? Really? How are we supposed to have any clues to where we're supposed to go if you don't ask for that? That's what the main task is. Ugh, never mind. Alright, so it's not in any of the lockers. And it's not in the trash can. Oh, wow. This place looks busted. Like, look at this. It's like, I think the floors are cracked. Whose room is this, anyway? Is this supposed to be Miss Crystal's room? Looks like a shack. Like, looks really bad. Well, thanks, Patricia. Prince shouldn't have died too soon to come. Oh, yeah, the passing of Prince was very sad indeed. Alright, let's try here. This looks like Miss Crystal's room. Let's see if she's in here. That'll be awesome if she was in here. Oh, wait, I think those are the keys. Okay, here they are, right by his chair. Okay, great, we found Roger's keys. Whoop-de-frickin-do. Alright then, so I think we can head out of here, so let's head back to the mall. And where is he? Where is Roger? He's gone. Great. He's gone. Okay. I mean, I find your keys, jerk, and you just up and leave? Sure. Go ahead. Up and leave, why don't you? You know how many— oh, there you are. Got him. Yeah, whatever, funny. You're welcome. So, Roger, where's the chauffeur? Chauffeur. I'm ready to take the limo for a spin. You gotta be kidding, funny. You don't think I'll let you take my limo? We had a deal. You can't do this. Man, he acts like a creep sometimes. Quailman versus Klotz. Oh, a Quailman game. Sweet. Hopefully I get to play as Quailman. Oh, that's cool. Let's see what this is supposed to be. Oh, okay. Oh, and I died. Try again. Bob and dart like only Quailman can. Okay, sure. If only they give me some more lives. And also, where am I supposed to hit Klotz? Like, where's his weakness? And dead. Okay, like, let me try to fight. Maybe it's the buildings I'm supposed to hit. Oh, it is the buildings I'm supposed to hit. That makes sense. Oh, that was easy. It was the buildings I was supposed to hit. I guess that makes sense since Quailman is not exactly like a physical fighter, you know? Okay, I'm too nice for my own good. I'll help you. What's your little problem? I was supposed to meet Patty earlier, but she never showed up. Oh yeah, now I remember. She gave me a note for you. Thanks. This is just a piece of folded paper. Aw, man. So slow. Patty's waiting. Hurry. Okay. Oh, and this is a new password, so you can't save again. That's great. Alright, so P1100 FB1. Sure. Alright, so what am I supposed to do next? So, does it give me an option? Like... okay, let's take a look at the notes. A blank piece of paper. That's all we have. And we have 13 quarters. So that's basically all we have. So let's see if there's anywhere else that we can explore. Let's go to Doug's area. Yeah, let's see what they have over there. Okay, there's Doug's house. There's Mr. Funny. Hey, Doug, are you okay? I'm okay. I've been trying to find Patty. Any idea where she is? Why didn't you ask everybody else that? Why only your dad? Why not Connie? Why not Chalky or... oh my... Okay, fine. Fine, whatever. No, I haven't seen her. Maybe she's playing soccer in the park. Good idea, thanks. But we were already at the park. I don't know. Alright, fine. We'll go back to the park. Alright, now Judy's back at home, even though we saw her at the school earlier. Alright, fine. What's the good word, Doug? You're asking Doug that? I don't have one right now. Too bad. Hope your day gets better. Thanks. See you later. That's very sweet. Get out of character. Sure. Well, let me just see what's in Doug's room. Okay, got another quarter. And another quarter. And that's pretty much it. Alright, let's see what's in the kitchen. Oh, there's, Doug. I'm surprised that Doug's mom's not here. Probably over, or that's their room, okay. She's probably over, maybe over at Skeeter's place. Or maybe at Mr. Dink's. Well, let's check over to Mr. Dink's house to see maybe if he can help us out. I don't have anything at the moment planned for Nick at 40, but I'll definitely keep you posted. Okay, Mr. Dink, what do you got for us? Hey, Doug, is everything okay? You look worried. Really, I'm fine. I'm just in the middle of something. Kind of important. I'll see you later. Oh, okay, see you around. Really? That's it? What about some very expensive invention that he just bought? No? Nothing? You don't get like a cool little gadget? That sucks. Well, that's good to know I don't have any viruses. Thank you. Alright, well, let me just head over to another house. Or maybe I'll make another phone call. That's what I'll do. Hey, where are the beats? Wow, I'm actually talking to an actual beat? You are. Hey, how are you? Are you guys... We'll be performing at Bluffington. Hotspot, stay tuned. Goodbye. Wait, oh man, wait till Skeeter hears about this. Didn't the Beats break up? I'm surprised that they're gonna be doing another concert because they had the farewell tour and then we just saw only a handful of the members sporadically. So I'm surprised that they're doing another concert. Okay, sure. And this area is pretty empty. I mean, there's not really much to explore around here. I guess there's nothing much around here, so let's go over to the park. Oh, there's Skeeter. Hey, Doug, what's up, man? Wow, that actually does sound like... Oh, wow, the only character besides a handful of them that actually sound like their actual character. I'm trying to find Patty. Pay-go-me. Herman says he just saw her over in the maze. Wait, that's supposed to be Herman Melville? That doesn't look anything like Herman Melville. He's supposed to be blue, not green. And also, he doesn't live in Lucky Duck Lake anymore. He lives in Clear Blue Lake because it was polluted. What universe does this game come from? Yeah. Great, thanks, Herman. Some people might be scared heading to the dangers of the wild jungle, but not Quailman. Quailman versus the alien invasion. Okay, so... Oh, wow. Try again. Use the Quill Eye to clear your path. Oh, that's what I'm supposed to do. Okay, I'm not supposed to fight them. I'm supposed to just avoid them. Okay, well, that's kind of boring. I want to fight aliens. I don't want to avoid them like space invaders, but it's kind of hard to dodge. And I'm dead. Maybe they're trying to stay true to the Nickelodeon version. Well, yeah, I guess so, but even in the Disney version, you know, they did have, you know, their villains and stuff like that, but, I don't know. be quite honest, I mean, this game doesn't exactly feel like an episode of any version of Doug. I mean, the characters just feel so out of place, you know, in the way they're acting, so I have no idea. I mean, they look like they're from the Disney incarnation, but they don't act like themselves, you know? I mean, I guess the only thing that's consistent is, like, Roger's rich and you know, Doug mentioned dirt bike, but that's pretty much it that I can think of. There we go. I avoided them. Victory! Fly away! I avoided aliens when I could have been fighting them. Oh well. Alright. Guess I'll just keep looking. No, I didn't see that episode, Chad. No, sorry. Alright, let's see if I can talk to anybody on the phone. Hello? Skeeter, I got to find Patty. Can you help? He was right over there! What are you talking about? Why are you calling Skeeter on a payphone when he's just right over there? Oh, it's Roger again. Oh, Doug, you're so silly. Alright, well, let's just keep looking. Now we have a maze, because everybody loves mazes, right? Oh, here's BB. Let's ask her to see if she's seen her. BB, you're not Patty. Duh! That's the statement of the century. No, I'm not. You're a genius, Doug. You took the words right out of my mouth, BB. But Herman just told Skeeter that he saw Patty over here. Well, maybe if some people like Skeeter paid more attention to me, they could teach the nematode friends to tell the difference between me and Patty. Sorry, Patty. I mean BB. Oh my god. Doug, what would we do without you, man? Alright, well maybe they're around here somewhere. I would like to know what Nicki Minaj would think about Prince if they had come together. Oh, that would be really interesting. I don't know if that would have been the case, but I don't know. Alright, well, not around here. I guess we can go down to Swirly's and see if she's there. Alright. Ah, it's Friend Truck. What's the good word, Doug? That doesn't sound anything like Fentruck. He was be saying, "Hello, Doug, how you doing, my good friend?" or something like that. Well, I don't have one right now. Too bad, hope your day gets better. That sounds nothing like Fentruck. Nothing. Like, I mean, it's just characters repeating the same letters, the same sentences over and over and over again that sound absolutely nothing like the characters in the show. And there's nobody in Swirly's either, so... Alright, I guess we'll have to look somewhere else. Hey Patricia, where's Kevin, the one that did Turtle Talk with you on the episodes a while back? Kevin is busy at the moment. He's preparing his wedding. So that's where Kevin has been all this time. So that's why he hasn't been in episodes of Casual Chats. So, yeah, sorry. I'm hoping that maybe when things get settled in, he'll be back soon. Alright, let's try looking somewhere else. Let's try downtown Bluffington. Let's see if maybe there's anything new happening around here that we didn't find before. Because usually in RPGs, you're supposed to at least go back to a place that you've been to previously to see if maybe something new has happened. If not, then maybe we can go to a place that we haven't been to before. I guess nothing's there. So let's try the Lucky Duck Lake again. So maybe if we had a boat, maybe we can get somewhere. Or maybe we can try this maze. We haven't gone through here before, so maybe Patty's over here. I guess, you know, it's kind of funny that that's our major conflict in this episode, in this game. It's like, you know, where's Patty? Where is she at? When she's probably just practicing beatball, and she's like, oh, hey, Doug. You know, where have you been? I've been waiting for you. It's like, Patty, I'm looking everywhere for you. And then maybe have like a dream sequence or something. I don't know. Let's see. Doug's parents decided to let him and Judy oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that is true. In the Christmas episode, that was when the parents let Doug and Judy decide on the baby's names, and they basically combined that fact that you know, Judy was jokingly saying about Cleopatra, and Doug wanted a dirt bike for Christmas, and so that's how they got the name for the baby. I still think that's really, really stupid. But then again, it could be worse. I mean, since it was the late 90s, she could have been being named after a Tamagotchi or a Furby. Or maybe like a knockoff of it. Anyway, there's nothing here. So, alright, there was absolutely no point in going this way. I already went left, and I already went right, and I already went down. So I have no idea where else to go. It doesn't give you any clues either, because I checked on my notes. Patty's in the maze, but she's not in the maze, because BB's in the maze. So we have to find her somewhere else. I mean, I guess maybe she's in another side of the maze that we haven't been to yet. You know what I find surprising is that there isn't a YouTube version of Doug. I mean, there is a Disney version, but not a YouTube version. What do you mean by, like, a YouTube version of Doug? I'm actually kind of curious of what you mean by that. The Dexter's Lab Christmas Special featured a sneak peek in the DVD of the Powerpuff Girls Christmas Special. I guess that makes sense, you know, have a sneak peek of another Christmas special and such, so sure. And I don't think BB's gonna tell us where Patty is, so maybe she'll give us at least a little bit of a clue. Hey again, I'm still not Patty. Yes, I know that. I was hoping that maybe you can tell us a clue. No? Okay, fine. Yes, thank you very much, Dylan. I really do appreciate it. Okay, let's try another phone call. I've done it now, Skunky. I found BB instead of Patty, and boy is she mad. Not your fault, dude. Go tell Herman he should know the difference between the two. Yeah, he should know who Patty is. Alright, let's see if we can go back to talking to Skeeter about that. Oh, a fan-made version. Okay. That's what you meant, Sammy. Okay, that's fine. I mean, that would be kind of interesting, but I think that, what can you do for a fan-made version of Doug? I'm actually curious. Okay, so if I talk back to Skeeter, maybe I can get another clue as to where Patty is. That would be great, so that I wouldn't have to wander around aimlessly. It's one of my least favorite things to do in an RPG, is just wandering around, not knowing where to go and what to do. Especially in a maze. Many people do not like mazes. Alright, let's see if we can try leaving somewhere else and then heading back over to another place. Haha! Tricked ya! Alright, Skeeter. Herman, that wasn't Patty, that was BB. Huh? Oops. Gulls may knees knock. Sorry, man, Herman thought Patty meant girl. Oh, well, if you see her, can you tell her I'm looking for her? No problem. See ya. So slow, Patty's waiting, hurry. Okay, I got another password, but I still have no idea where I'm supposed to go. Okay. So, where am I supposed to go next? I actually have no clues. Let's look at my notes again. So, I got nothing for my notes. Like, it doesn't really give you a good indication on where you're supposed to go. So... let's see... I guess I can go back to the mall to see if anybody else can help me. Maybe I can ask Roger to see if maybe he can give me that limo. Alright, there's nobody at the mall. So, no, we don't go to the mall, so let's try the school. Alright, let's ask Chalky again. Okay, she said something about school when I saw her. Maybe she went there. Okay, thanks. So she's somewhere at the school. Great. Let's look around. Okay, maybe we're actually getting a little step closer. Okay, she's not in this classroom, so maybe she's with Guy. Maybe that's what it is. Or there's Mr. Bone. Let's ask him. Mr. Not So Funny, what do you know about my glasses? You need them to see? You think you're funny, don't you, Mr. Funny? My grading glasses are missing, and I need you to and all you can do is make jokes? No, Mr. Bone, really, I don't know anything about your glasses. A likely story. Meanwhile, you and your smart alecky pals are laughing behind my back. Why, I ought to put this on your permanent record. No, Mr. Bone, I promise, we're not laughing. I mean, I didn't do... That's it. Maybe serving time in detention will teach you some respect for your elders. You can just stay here until you bring back my glasses. Great. Now I'm stuck in here and I'm supposed to find his glasses? I bet they're somewhere in this room anyway. Oh. Okay. Hey, they're in his desk where there always are, Mr. Bone. I'm locked in. I found your glasses, Mr. Bone. You can let me out now. Oh man, if only I can avenge this cruel injustice. Okay, we have another Quailman episode. Sweet. Okay, so I'm being shot at, and I'm dead already. Okay, try hitting A and B? I can do that? Okay. Well, that didn't do anything. Alright, let's see if there's anything I can do besides being shot at. Oh, I'm supposed to break the glasses. Gotcha. And I can't shoot for some reason. Am I excited for Wreck-It Ralph 2? I think you're gonna do a casual chat on the Revival Age when that comes out. I probably am gonna be doing that in the future because I want to wait for more movies to come out from that age. So I'll be waiting for that one. Okay, so I'm supposed to fly around and destroy Mr. Bones' glasses. Except that I can't shoot. Bob and dart like only Quailman can. Yeah, I know that, but I can't shoot for some reason. Yes, Mr. Bone is... No, yes. Doug is actually just destroying the glasses of Robobone. He's not fighting a Robomech. I wish that he was, though. And there we go. That's pretty much it. Victory! Fly away! Like, the only somewhat decent things in this game, and it's over. There. Mr. Bone, I found your glasses. They were in your desk, where you always keep them. Now, don't you get fresh with me, mister. You're still walking on thin ice. Great job. Now, hurry up and find Patty. Great. What was the point of that? I don't know. There was absolutely no purpose because we still don't know where she is. I don't know. Well, at least that's done. Let's keep looking. All right, let's ask Guy. Hey, Doug, looking for something? Somebody, but I'm about to give up. Who are you looking for? Patty. Hey, I just saw her going to Swirly's. Are you sure it was her? Yeah, blonde hair, blue shirt, white polka dots. Yeah, that sounds like her. Thanks. Alright, so now we have to go to Swirly's, which is all the way down at Lucky Doug Park. The Adventures of Doug Walking Everywhere to Find Patty. Yeah, that's basically the game text, Swift. So, now we have to go to Swirly's next. And there she is, finally, thank God. Patty, I waited in Bullseye Park for hours. Where were you? I waited in Lucky Duck Park for hours. That's where we were supposed to meet. Oops, sorry. Really? I need a moment. Okay. That was just stupid. That was dumb. You didn't even know what park to meet her at? Whatever. Doug, you should get an assistant to keep track of your life. That's a good idea, I guess. Well, I have other stuff to do today. I have to go. See you in school. Man, how could I make such a goofy mistake? Do you think she was mad, Porkchop? Yeah, she was mad, dude.
I'll get close back.
Alright, thanks.
Put it away. Is your back in the room?
Already did. Thanks. I got it. Thank you. Good, I guess. Ice cream isn't the worst way to end the day. Okay. And that's it? That's the end of the game? Wow. I guess maybe I'm supposed to do something else? Like, maybe I was supposed to, like, go to do various tasks quicker? Maybe I got the bad ending. But, my god. Okay. So maybe I just played the game wrong. If that's the case, that's fine. I'm done. Okay. So, I got the bad ending, which I didn't think was even possible for a Doug game to do various tasks quickly so you can get a good ending. Okay, fine, whatever. Maybe I'll play it some other time, but in the meantime, I'm done. I think we've had enough for today. So, we played a very frustrating game in the form of Rugrats Castle Capers, and then we played a very dull, boring, and confusing Doug game where it had RPG elements where you can get a good and a bad ending. Wonderful. So, that's it. I'm done here, guys. I got stuff to do, so as mentioned before, we have an Avenue Q podcast waiting for you guys to listen to, and Power Rangers podcast is coming up soon, and then I have to do an update video to keep you track on what's going on, so okay, so thanks a lot for joining, guys. I really do appreciate it, so hope to see you guys around soon, and take care.